Okay, hello everybody, Foxden Gaming here with a quick little Bloons TD podcast. Now, today I want to talk about what happened with, the amazing game that we all know and love, Pokemon Go. Now, if you didn't know, Pokemon Go was it was a game that came out, recently, and what its whole shtick was it was Pokemon in real life. And the thing is, it has been out for about a year now, I think. It came out around this time last summer. It was one of the things that I actually played when I was going to, from my cousin's house to Driver's Ed, that whole deal. Yeah, I would play Pokemon Go in order to sort of help with the whole, I have nothing to do during this time, so what do I do, what else is there to do? So, we have that going on, but then, it's been out for a year, and I think Pokemon Go kind of died off after the summer dropped, because, who wants to go walking around in the snow playing this game? This game is definitely meant, more for summertime, and that's its whole deal. And in order to celebrate a year of being a successful app and game, they had a festival for it. Now, this was a shit show. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm going to be blunt about it because I don't think that I should have to pull a punch when it's true. It's 100% true. This festival was 100% in a shit show in every sense of the word. And I can explain why they fucked up in a lot of different ways, but I feel like going too hard on them might, defeat the purpose of this. So I just want to talk about it, it's fun. But here's the thing, right? Pokemon is a big IP. Everybody loves Pokemon. Pokemon is still going strong after, 20 years, I think. It's been a while. It's been around since before I was born, so fuck, dude. It's been around a long time. But the thing is, with that being said, I don't think they expected a bunch of people on their phones to get it and then be like, hey, let's do this and let's play this game all the time, which is stupid. That's stupid in its own right because of course people are going to be super into it, People are going to love this. They're going to eat this game up because it's literally everybody's dream, right? Everybody has been wanting to go around outside their house and catch Pokemon. It's always been that way. So why is it that whenever I hear about Pokemon Go, it's always the same fucking story? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's usually what happens. Pokemon Go is mentioned in the news. People shit on Pokemon Go for, reasons that are kind of not in the fault of Pokemon Go's, whole deal. People can't really stop people from being idiots, jumping in the middle of highways to catch Pokemon. Can't do that. Can't stop them, But at the same time, you would think that they would have gotten past the whole, we're not going to prepare enough to get, people to, actually, how should I say, not allow people to play. One of the big things that was, one of the big issues was people were paying $20 or more. The thing is that a lot of people that probably bought into this game probably got fucking ripped off in this case. Because if they're refunding their tickets, guess what? They're not going to refund the scalper price. They're going to refund the, $20 that it originally cost. A lot of these people probably lost a lot of money, and it probably wasn't very good for PR things. Not very good for things along the lines of hey, we want to make money and we want to make our image look better. It's not gonna be good though if you fucking do that. Do the stuff where it's you make people lose money for doing your thing, and this is even after you refund them. You know what I mean? That's where I think a lot of the issues sort of stemmed from for me. But the other thing that kind of is a big deal to kind of notice is that it's almost like they didn't prepare for the popularity, and they can't use that as an excuse this time because that was the same excuse that they used when the game first came out. Like, it's ridiculous to hear stuff like that because as people that, you know, have been probably working on this game ever since it came out, they should know how big their player base is. They should know how much people actually play it. You know, they can't use the excuse of, oh, we didn't know that it was this popular forever. You know what I mean? You can't, it doesn't work. You can't do that. And the thing is, like, the really big kicker is that part of the reason that, like, people were playing this, or going to this thing was to meet people and play this game with other people. And the thing is, the amount of traffic that this whole festival was giving off, I guess, was actually clogging the, like, server to the point where, like, it was fucking impossible to play the game. That's what I read. That's my understanding of it. I'm not going any deeper into it. I just want to talk about why I think that this was a bad idea in the beginning anyway. Now, this was, in all intents and purposes, it was a convention. I don't know if, like, a festival is different in certain terms to a convention, but for all intents and purposes, this is the same as going to VidCon or something, you know? And the reason you're going to this is kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get it, you know, people were like, oh man, like, Pokemon Go, so much fun, but it's not. It's not fun to play Pokemon Go. Okay, I guess I shouldn't say that because that's not fair for me to say that, because at the same time, while I'm saying that, like, I feel like my reasoning isn't exactly the most fair reasoning. Because as a gamer, and as a person that lives out in the country, I don't have the ability to play Pokemon Go out in public like most people do. The thing is, Pokemon Go is very flawed in multiple ways that make it just a terrible game to play if you're not one of the people that live in the cities. You know? It's just, that's just how it is. You can't argue against it in the way where it's like, you can't argue against that point because it's totally true. I live in an area where I don't have anything that can really, oh fuck. I don't have anything that can really, I guess, I don't have any Pokestops anywhere near my house, right? So I have nowhere to walk to. I'm walking around in the middle of the country where there's jack shit to see, right? Like, you don't see anything. You don't see anything worthwhile. There's nowhere to go for Pokestops. It's literally just, you walk around, maybe you'll find some Pokemon, maybe you won't because you don't have fucking reception half the time. And it's like, yeah, you know, fucking eat shit. That's what you get for living in the middle of nowhere. And I can't exactly say that they're in the wrong for doing that 100% because, simply put, it's not their fault. It's more just a case of I happen to live in a bad spot where, you know, I can't play Pokemon Go. But the issue more stems from, like, this whole idea that people went to a convention to play this shitty game. And in reality, it's like, why? Why would you do this? Why would you spend money on going to a convention to play this game when you could just have, like set up something in your local town? Because I feel like that's more what this game is meant to do, is bring people together and have fun with, you know, people that are in your community. But instead, it feels more like, okay, you know, like, we get it. Pokemon Go is a big deal, but it's not like, how should I say this? Like, it's not something that I would pay money to go to see other people like me playing this game. Because it's not the same as, like, going to VidCon, where, you know, other celebrities are going there to, you know, meet up. Like, you might see your favorite YouTuber, or if you go to, like, Comic-Con, you might see a like game developer that you might like really like look up to, or for E3, you go to E3 and you see people that you know who are like super high level like gamers, like you know sometimes esports people. You might see some people that are like you know game developers that you really look up to and make your favorite games. That's different. You know, that's not like going to a convention to play an app with people and not have it even work. That's not even like the bad part of it. Like, the fact is, they had this whole plan where they were like going to unveil new things for the game, you know, like new, what are they called? Features, new ways to play or whatever. Fun stuff, right? But then, at the same time, how should I say this? They sort of fucked up in the sense that they didn't really plan for the scope of things. And then it bogged down. They did have a special, hey, walk in this 2-mile area, you know, have fun, catch Pokemon. And at the same time, you know, people were catching Pokemon, having fun, doing stuff. And that's good. That was good that they had that planned out, but it's still sort of like, why did you guys let it get to that point? You know what I mean? Where it's like, you guys just completely dropped the ball in 100% of the way. And I honestly can't believe that they did that. That's horrible. And it's not like atrocious. I'm not trying to make it sound like, oh man, this is fucking horrible, evil, atrocious shit that they've done. But like, it's stupid. It's just a stupid thing that should not have happened. Like, the whole festival just shouldn't have been a thing, honestly. I'm not one to, you know, I don't like to shit on things too hard and be like, you know, like, irredeemably, like, I hate this. You know, I do that for certain things, but I try not to, you know. But Pokemon Go is one of those things where it's like, I can't support this game because it's fucking bad and it's unfair to people for some degree of like honest like opinions, you know. Like it's an unfair and unbalanced game. For people that live on the country, at least. For people in the city, I don't know. I don't know anybody that actually plays it hardcore in the city, so I can't make that judgment. I can't say, you know, hey, this game is horrible and unbalanced in the city too, so fuck this game, you know, right? Right? I can't say stuff like that because, you know, that's just how it is. I have no real opinion on the city version of it. I just know that for a game that is basically walking around on Google Maps and then catching or doing little fights that really aren't that big of a deal, you know, doing little pocket battles that allow you to take turf or whatever. It's very just not good for what it is, you know, and I guess that's partially like just me being a tight ass and being like, ha ha, I'm old and I don't like this, you know? But at the same time, it's like, fuck, dude, I just want to play a game that's fun and enjoyable. I don't want to play a game that's like, you know, fuck this, like, this isn't fun anymore, you know? But it's just ridiculous that I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, that this game had a festival all for it, you know? And that's, like, here's the thing. If it was, like, something like, this is Halo Con, or this is, wow, World of Warcraft Con, which basically was BlizzCon for a while. You know, people went to the Blizzard convention, were all like, yeah, BlizzCon, that's cool, right? And, you know, people, like, I can see that. I can see that being different because millions of people played that, like, or how should I say this? The player base for World of Warcraft was way bigger, I think. I'm not sure, actually. I'm going to look that up real quick so that I don't sound like a complete inconsistent jackass. So, Pokemon Go player base. Yeah, so has 65 million monthly users. Okay. Pokemon Go daily users have dropped to by 23 million, blah, blah, blah. 30 million. Okay, so now let's look at WoW's top player count real quick. So I'm gonna look up. Oh fuck, I can't find it. Top WoW subscription numbers. Okay. So I pulled up a graph right now. Oh fucking! I don't want to go to the actual site that has this. Okay. They were at okay. Maybe I sound like a little bit of a jackass now, don't I? 12.5 million. So 12.5 million people were playing this. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I still see this as more of a difference, though, because I feel like people that play Pokemon Go, like, I can't really fight this one. I've lost this one. I was wrong. Fuck me. I'm a jackass. Whoops. But, you know, I'm still gonna go off on this, because I feel like for something like this, I don't see why there needs to be conventions for it. I don't. Like, at least with, like, you know, this is an app. This is just a phone app. It's a phone game. If it was, like, an actual, like, you know, an actual video game, I would be okay with it. But it's not. It's a fucking walk around on Google Maps phone app game. Why should I care? Why should I give a damn? I don't. And that's how it is. You know, so whatever, fuck me, right? So, yeah. Now, what else? What else can I bring up about this amazing game that is totally, you know, well designed and perfect in every way? I just gotta say this. For all the controversy that was around Pokemon Go when it first came out, I don't think it deserves all the bad rep that it got from news outlets, okay? Like, it is not the game developer's fault that people use the game in wrong ways and honestly did it in such a way where it's like people were getting hurt because they were being fucking idiots. Okay, that's not fair to the game itself. That's not fair to drop on the, you know, company. It's just not. You know, you gotta look at it like this. People play Pokemon Go and they're all like, hey, we're gonna play this and have lots of fun, but, you know, fuck me. Okay, I got this. I was focusing on the actual fucking game for a little bit. So, oh man, just drop more of these. Just drop more of those. Okay. But the issue I feel is like the main issue with Pokemon Go comes from just how it was handled, how it worked, and just, you know, how people played it and did it, you know, because it just wasn't the best game that it could have been. And I feel like as time goes on, it's going to eventually get perfected and made better, and that, honestly, I would be okay with that. If they made it more fun so that everybody, wherever they live, could play, that'd be nice. But, of course, you know, there's just certain limitations with this game that, you know, make it so that people can't play it properly when they live out in the country. Is that their fault? Not really. Whose fault does it come down to? I don't know. That's for you to decide, in all reality. You know? Like, I can't I don't have all the answers to how to fix fucking Pokemon Go's broken ass way of working. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh fuck me. Fuck me. Oh fuck me. No 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 no. I'm dead. Okay. I think that's a great sign of the game telling me, hey, shut the fuck up. So, quit bitching about Pokemon Go and talk about something that's actually relevant. So, I guess in the next episode of this, I will be talking about other stuff. So, I'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.